Hey everybody that was watching. Just wanted to come on and give back a little information, give back a little wisdom, just give back some encouraging words, just to let everybody know that we can make it. It's not as hard as you may think, whoever you may be. It's not hard. As long as you can think outside the box, it's not hard. You gotta give without want before you can have. Basically, an example of that is knowing something. I can go as minute as old school. It's probably still going on, I don't know. There's a lot of people out here got their own business, so it may not apply to you. But if it did, when you know about a job and you don't tell nobody until you get it, or you might get it and still don't say nothing because you don't want nobody in there because you, for whatever reason, right? That's selfish, or whether it's unintentionally did. We gotta get up out of that poverty mindset. We got to learn about the financial literacy. We got to learn about the emotional literacy. We got to know about the spiritual literacy. Within those big literacies that we don't know nothing about, you got the small literacies, which are the big ones in our world, and that's how to build relationships with people, how to really actually know ourselves, the ego of ourselves, stuff like that. But you got to be willing to give without want before you can have. When you understand that and you can do that, I promise you, the feeling, the joy to know you done did something to actually that help that person. That's why I done said, like, if you know something, say it. If it's something that you want to know, ask. It's people out here know. Let me know. Message me, comment on wherever you see this at. Let me know. Like, man, what you know about this? I'll let you know. We got to learn how to help. We got to get up out of, I can do it by myself. I don't need nobody. I did this by myself. No, it's way bigger than that. It's so much information out here. A lot of us are stuck in the industrial age. We stuck in the past, and it ain't about that. It ain't about that 9 to 5. It's bigger than that. And what you know. And there's a lot of stuff that don't know. Like, you have people that move in neighborhoods because, they want to get out the hood. They want to stay in a better environment for their children, the neighborhood in general. And those same people probably wouldn't even know that upon them doing that, they probably got a better credit line increase with their credit cards because they're in that better environment. So they sitting there with a 750 credit score, let's just say. And then they get the 750 credit score in this nice zip code. That's your person that probably got that $25,000, $50,000 credit line limit. And that same person that's in the hood, that's doing good, and got that same 750 credit score, credit limit ain't as good, you know what I'm saying, as that person that moved out that's not in the hood. So, like, stuff like that, when we know stuff like that, we can do better. We can do way better. When you know better, you do better. So I know some information, and I know you who may be watching know some information. Share that information. You never know who's in need of that information. It may not mean nothing to you. You may be intentionally not doing it, not even knowing, because you a quiet person and keep to yourself, and you done built this, you know what, I just stick to myself, so I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's bigger than that. It's too much going on. We see. I'm not asleep. So, like I say, I got some information. I know some stuff, but that's just some that I just had to put out there. Like, just to let you know that you may be doing all right. You may be doing all right, but when you outgrow your environment, you got to go. If you want to do better, you got to get up out there. You got to get up out that jam. You got to do better. You got to do better. You ain't got to be stuck where you at. That's all I'm saying. You do not have to be stuck where you at. Take it from me. I'm the same person from the west side of Chicago. I've been there. I've been in the same environment. So, and I got myself up out of that environment. It wasn't easy. Oh, it wasn't easy, but It was well worth it. It was well worth it. Mentally, I'm okay. Financially, having those different literacies, I'm able to sit here and even talk about it. I'm hurting. My cousin just died. I'm hurting because this is something that I didn't just kept to myself, you know. And I know it's people that need this information. It's so much, and we think that it ain't possible, and it's possible. It's not hard. It's not hard. You can actually literally cut the middleman out and do it yourself. Literally, you can cut the middleman out and do everything yourself. You ain't gotta really do. It ain't like how it used to be. The information, everything is right here. Everything is literally right here. It's right here. I promise. And it's not hard to get. The only thing you gotta do is ask and be willing. Like, be really disciplined. Like, be really, your mindset gotta be that. Your mindset has gotta be that, or you go crash. You go crumble, you go fall, you go break. You ain't go bend, you go break. Mugs is really breaking out here now. It ain't no bend, it's breaking. People are literally breaking out here because they think that it's hard and it ain't no way. It's a way. It's a way. We just gotta know how to utilize the resources. Know who to utilize. Get up out of that environment and go find those people. Or listen to those people. Go do what's right. Go ahead and really, you go really, if you really want change, you go find that change. Or change go find you if you really want it. But you got to be willing to step up out of your boundaries. You go really be willing to step up out of your body and sacrifice some stuff. Change. It's hard to change. It's real hard to change. It's more easier to just do, right? To just give up and say forget it. So, but for real, that it's not as hard as you may think. I promise you. I love y'all. And like I said, if it's anything that you want to know that you may not know, ask me. I'm right here. If I know, I would tell you. We can do it. It's not hard. It's not hard. We just got to stick together. We got to stick together. We got to grow together. We cannot do it by ourselves. It's way easier. It's way better. It feels way better to work as a collective, to work as a group. You can work together. You ain't got to literally work side by side. No, I'm not saying that because I don't want to work side by side with nobody. But if you got that information digitally, the information age is here. We don't have to be side by side to give out the information. I'm always in a whole nother state and I'm giving back information. So it ain't no I can't help. I can put the word out there. You can put the word out there. Everybody can put the word out there. You know, if you know something, that word go spread. Shit spread like wildfire. You know that. So we just got to be willing to give out the positive stuff. Stop giving out the negative stuff. Give back some positive energy. Give back that positive message. Give back some financial literacy information. Give back some emotional literacy information. Give back something that you may have just found out. You 50 years old and you just found out about it. You know? Just give back. Give back. Give back. You got to give without want before you can have. You got to be willing. You got to be willing to give it without expecting. You got to literally, like, it's a change. But I promise you, it's worth it. You got to give without want before you can have. You got to be willing to give, knowing that it's going to go help so many people besides one person. What can I really do with it? But if I can give what I know to 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 100,000 people, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. I can't do nothing with it by myself. I can't do nothing with no information by myself. So whatever I know, I will give back. I will give back. If it's something that you want to know, like I say, ask. Have a good day. Be happy. Be safe. Trust yourself. Trust yourself before you trust anybody. Trust yourself. Would you do this? Is this right? Is it worth it? Really, really, really. You gotta put your emotions on your sleeves out here. You really gotta wear your emotions on your sleeves. It's a hard knock life. It's serious. But if you wanna survive out here, it's the way. That's all I'm gonna say. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I will be talking to y'all again. Believe that. We got this. Queens and kings. I love y'all.